22 male, found out girlfriend, 23 female, has been cheating on me and I don't know how to move forward. 2 days ago, a good friend of mine asked if we could grab coffee before work. I didn't think much of it, maybe she had some good news or just wanted to catch up. But when I arrived, she looked like she was about to cry. I kept asking her, "What's going on? Are you okay?" Eventually, she told me she wasn't upset for herself, she was upset for me. Then she showed me messages and photos from my girlfriend to another guy. Last week, my girlfriend was at her place. She was on her phone when a message came through from someone saved as baby. My friend assumed it was me and thought it might be funny to send a weird reply until she saw the message wasn't from me. It was someone else entirely. So she scrolled through the conversation and took photos. Later, she confronted my girlfriend about it. My girlfriend brushed it off, saying, "He's just a coworker. It's just flirting." His girlfriend is fine with it. But the messages said otherwise, as they talked about meeting up and having sex. After sending me the photos and messages, she left for work, and I stayed in the cafe for hours. Just sitting there. When I got home, I told my girlfriend I wasn't feeling well and suggested she stay at her place for a few days. These past 2 days have felt like weeks. I haven't cried. I haven't gotten angry. Just confused. We've been together for 2 years. We've met each other's families. I was at her dad's birthday just 3 weeks ago. We've spent holidays together. And now? I don't know how I feel. I've never been cheated on before. I've never cheated. I have no one to really talk to about this. I don't want to burden my friend any more than I already have. I'm completely lost on how to handle the situation. It feels like our whole relationship was built on lies. I don't know how long this has been happening. I remember last Christmas she was glued to her phone, and even her mom kept telling her to put it away. Was she already cheating back then? Was she lying every time she said, "I love you"? My stomach hurts just thinking about it. I've missed 3 days of work. I just want some advice. How do I approach this situation? XGF. That's how you move on. You need a change of mindset. Meeting someone's family means nothing if they turn around and betray you. You're not obligated to stay in a relationship with a cheater just because you've shaken her father's hand. You'll have time to think through all the red flags you maybe should have paid closer attention to. The more immediate issue is going to be telling her you know and ending the relationship. Since it sounds like you don't live together, that simplifies things a lot. That friend is a true hero, cherish them, they even cried for you, damn. Red heart saluting face. Wow, that sucks. First of all, stop missing work. Work could be therapeutic for you. Second, you need to cut it off with her. You won't move on while hanging on with someone who has betrayed you. Third, let your emotions out. Cry until you can't. Go to the gym and hit a punching bag. Fourth, go meet someone else. You must resign yourself to never knowing the full truth. Whatever she says to you is going to be lies. She will almost certainly try to make you out to be the bad guy. There is no point in discussing anything with her. You move forward by dumping her, blocking her, and moving on with your life. It will be hard, it always is, but you will get better. Get a STD check. Hitting the gym with strenuous physical exercise helps work off the stress. You will feel much better. Good luck. Never waste time on someone who disrespects you. Just simply stop calling her and stop seeing her, walk away. You don't owe her any explanation, she'll figure it out. Why is my partner frequently pretending I'm having nightmares so he can wake me up? 34F, 37M. I, 34F, have been dating my partner, 37M, BPD, for 8 months and I can't figure out why he lies about seemingly inconsequential things. We are long distance right now, but we hang out through Discord and we keep Discord on overnight as well. I always go to bed before he does because of different work, sleep schedules. He will frequently wake me up by calling out my name repeatedly, then tell me I was having a nightmare and begin comforting me. Now, there was a period of time where I was having intense night terrors because of medication I was on, and when he'd wake me from those, I knew it was legitimate. But the other times, before and after the period of time I was on medication and actually having night terrors, I would be in either a light sleep, half-awake state and knew I had not been having a nightmare, and certainly not to the extent of audibly or visually indicating that I was having a nightmare or in distress. After this kept happening, and because I frequently gaslight myself, I thought, what if I'm having nightmares and just don't remember or realize it? So, I put it to the test. I would lay with my eyes closed and let it appear that I had fallen asleep, and sure enough he has woken me up from nightmares that aren't happening. I don't understand what he's getting out of this. Is it for attention? Is it some twisted way of making me feel cared for? Because it just makes me feel manipulated and honestly angry because I don't get restful sleep as it is, so I don't want to be woken up repeatedly for imaginary nightmares. He has also made up other random white lies that just have no purpose. Like one morning he told me that my cat laid in front of my laptop and watched the entire movie he had playing from beginning to end and how cute it was, even though I explicitly heard him turn the movie off about 15 minutes in when he thought I had fallen asleep. Too long did not read. Why does my boyfriend repeatedly pretend I am having nightmares so he can wake me up and tell other white lies that serve no purpose? Testing the waters to see what he can get away with. This is creepy ASF, to be honest. Also, intentional sleep deprivation is abuse folded hands. He thinks you being grateful to him, and him getting to be your rescuer, is more important than you getting sleep. Selfish. Horrible. I bet he disregards you in other ways too if you think about it. Leave this weirdo. This LL get worse. It seems silly and small right now because it's just online, but trust me, this will escalate. He is making you believe that you are dependent on him by manipulating you. But this is the worst psycho-level tactic I have ever seen. Switch off Discord from now on when you sleep. More importantly, why are you with someone who tells silly lies? How do I, 30F, move forward with my husband, 30M, after coerced abortion? To make a long story short, I found out I was pregnant recently. We already have 2 children and we're not taking precautions to prevent a third. When I found out, I was shocked but excited, and my husband immediately said no, we weren't keeping it. I was devastated, and he started telling me how he wouldn't slow his life down for a new baby. He said he wouldn't stop traveling and that he didn't have time for a newborn. For fear of losing him, I got an abortion I did not want. Now, I'm having a hard time moving forward with him. I feel like I let myself be pressured into something. It's hard to look at him. I don't know what to do to move forward. Does he know you feel this way? Does he care? I don't really see how you can move on when what you found is that your partner doesn't view you as an equal person in the relationship. Please get yourself in therapy to process this. Nothing anyone says on Reddit, even if they've gone through similar, is going to be able to fully help you. It is horrific to coerce someone into abortion. Absolutely grounds for ending a relationship. I am deeply sorry and I hope you can heal someday. Seems you lost him the moment he disagreed with you on how to proceed. This happened to me. My boyfriend coerced me into an abortion. At first, I thought I could get past it because I loved him. But as time went on, I grew to resent him. I realized that this was the highest betrayal. The very man that was supposed to protect me and our baby was our ultimate destroyer. I broke up with him. I still struggle with the flashbacks of the pressuring. All my love to you, heart. So, he didn't want another child, but didn't make an effort to use a condom or get a vasectomy. Then he makes getting rid of the baby your responsibility. Sis, does this man even give a fuck about you? Why does my BF, 32M, of 7 months hold my cup as I, 27F, drink from it? So, I'm dating my boyfriend, 32M, for 7 months now. I'm 27F. Lately he's been bringing over tea for us to drink, which I enjoy and think it's nice. I really like him and I hope he likes me just as much. Our relationship has been going pretty good and I think we really vibe well. I think we are very compatible. He started bringing over tea a couple months ago. We usually hang out in my bedroom and watch videos and then asks if I want my tea and then hands it to me. I grab the cup, but then he just doesn't let go of the cup and kinda guides it to my mouth and still doesn't let go. And then I just drink from it. And he just kind of stares at me during this interaction. It feels a little awkward for me, but I don't mind it. Edit. DW guys, I am gonna ask. It just occurred to me today and I am gonna do it in person. So, why does he do this? What is the meaning behind this? Any opinions? Another edit. He's brought loose tea, which are Earl Grey and chocolate black tea. And I am the one that makes the tea for the both of us. And I don't feel any different. You, ask him. The whole vibe reminds me of someone administering poison. Oh this has to be one of the weirdest ones yet and I'm for sure going to need an update. Tears of joy. I highly recommend asking him. Maybe it's some weird way of flirting? A kink? Maybe his mom taught him that's how you show someone you love them. Only the Lord and this boy know what's happening and now I want to know too. How are we supposed to know? Loudly crying. He has some sort of kink, feeding or daddy kink possibly. Have you asked him? If you don't want him to do that, tell him. Seeing as there is obviously no available method of prompting him to discuss why he administers your drink as if you're his hostage, I guess we'll never know.